What is up, guys? Welcome to the shark fin tutorial. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this to figure out how you can get your abbreviated name on the shark fin. Now, not a lot of people realize that you don't actually get this without modding it. So this is what this is for: is to show you how to do it and to keep your driver number on the car so it doesn't look dodgy. On screen now, you can see we've had the Force India, the Toro Rosso. Obviously now we've got the Mercedes. You can see we've got the flag, which is obviously what we want. Same with the McLaren, you've got the name, which is slightly different. You've got a little rectangle of a flag, which is slightly different. The Haas obviously blends in with the rest of the shark fin. The Williams, it's actually only on the rear wing, which is pretty weird, to say the least. And then obviously you've got the Renault, which is just standard black on the shark fin. So we're going to get into the video. Won't take too long. Let's go ahead, guys. In the description there will be a download link to a template that I have uploaded on Race Department. It's got 7 teams on their shark fin tutorial. Sauber, Red Bull and Ferrari don't have numbers on their names, so it doesn't matter. But for most of them, like Williams, Renault and Toro Rosso, you just change the name and put the number in. Very straightforward. We'll get to the more difficult ones in a little bit. So literally just change the name and numbers. Now, here's the thing, is with Haas it's slightly different. You've got 2 names to change, so it's basically the same 3 syllables or letters, just reversed. So change them and again change the number. Don't worry about the number, we'll get into that in a minute. It's the same principle for all of them. So Haas, there's like 4 tricky ones in a sense. McLaren on the other hand, this is a slightly different one. So you can see that it's in here, but because it's black you can't see it at the moment. So what the deal is, on the left hand side you can see there's a flag. So that dictates by that. So what you do, you put a flag over the bright green one on the right hand side, and if you right click on it, it will say create clipping mask. So then it will do that. You just move it over and do it wherever you want. Now in here we've got a diagonal version for people whose name begins with A or V, those kind of letters. Use the diagonal one. If you're like myself, well, my last name begins with D, it's a straight line. So that's how that one will work. We've got the final 2, so Mercedes and Force India, the 2 probably trickiest ones. So when I look at it like this, you can see the flag is kind of faded. Now these 2 up here, we've got an outline and whatever. So depending on what colour you want, you can customise it. My one's like blacky grey. If you want a Hamilton colour, you can pick red. If you want Bottas, you can pick blue. You can have literally whatever colour you want. You can have orange, green, pink, whatever you want. But my personal choice is dark grey. But now the flag. Now this bit's a little bit tricky. So to put the flag in, I'm going to show you how to do it now. I just decided just to change this all black and everything like that. So what you do, you grab your flag, whatever flag you may have, drag it over onto this. Now basically do what you would do before for the other flag, except this time it's normal, create clipping mask, and then it will automatically do the transparency. So then what you do is you just basically resize it to basically more or less fit in. And then once you've done that, it's not quite perfect, you're going to Control T and at the top press that little icon and you can warp it to fit the shape more or less. So that's more or less how you do that. But you don't have to worry too much about the alpha channel, because if you do the clipping mask, it does it to the bottom layer, so that doesn't matter. I do have a little look around just to make sure that is the case here. But yeah, if you right click on there, you'll be able to see that it's the exact same one, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So then that is literally straightforward, easy as pie, to put your flag in for that. Same as the McLaren one, it's all about the clipping mask, resizing your flag to how you want it to look and stuff like that. But the British flag is more difficult because we got lines and diagonal bits all over the place. But for like a normal one, it'll be absolutely fine. Now moving on to Force India. Force India is a bit of a weird one. You've got my name here, but it's not editable. You have to put your own name in there and font. That's up to you. I'm using the official one, but I can't distribute it because it's a paid font, so I'm not about to do that. Again, put your number in as normal, but let's get into how you put your number in. Now this is a bit of a backwards way of doing it. So what you do, whatever career mode number you have, assuming you have it set, go into time trial in the team that you want it done for. So in this case, I'm doing Brandon Hartley's one for a video that's coming out tomorrow. So I'm going to do it on Toro Rosso. Yes, I know it's Toro Rosso. So what you do, you go and start time trial and you go straight into photo mode. And you're going to go straight over where the number is. You're going to try and get this as bang on as possible. Some numbers are a little bit more difficult, but in this case it's easy. So you take a picture of that, screenshot it, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter where it goes. And we'll move on to the next one. So this is the Toro Rosso template. You'll get it with Gasly in. You can change these to any letters, HAR, Haryanto, Maldonado, whatever you want. But because HAR is taken by Haryanto, you have to put HRT. So then what you do, you open up the picture of your number, whatever one that is. And then you use the selection tool and select all of that beautiful number. And then you're just going to drag it in to wherever that is. Now, it's not going to be the same color. That's fine. What you're going to do first is you're going to resize it to match the number identically that I've already put out for you. Then you're going to hide that one, that my base one. Then you're going to color overlay or paint it, whatever you guys prefer a way of coloring in your number. That way it matches up with the text. Now, here's what you do. So you right click, hold control and click to open up the alpha layer. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you more or less know what to do here. Whatever's white will be in the game and whatever's black will not be. So you want the number and the text to be all in white and nothing else. It's go back and check once, check twice, check as many times as you need just to make sure that it is correct. And if we check back to the normal color, it is spot on. So then that's your number done. For the Toro Rosso, all the shark fins are slightly different, but they are more or less the same. So again, save this wherever you want. It doesn't matter where you save it. In my case, I've already saved it here, so it's going to be DXT5, and we'll go on to the ERP editor. All the shark fins are more or less the same process. It's honestly, I have faith in you guys. You're going to go to the ERP archiver, open up your files and go to asset groups, vehicle packages, teams, whatever team it is. Again, Toro Rosso. Now this is where it's going to be slightly different for you guys. If you're doing it for career mode, you'll be wanting to put it whatever that number is you've done. In my case, I'm doing it over Carlos Sainz's number, which is why I'm going to 55. So if you've done, say, 24, you'll go to 24, import it over there, yada yada yada. You get the gist of it. Whatever number you're doing, do it over that. I shouldn't be doing 55. It's just because I need to do it. But so yeah, you're gonna want to hit import, find wherever you saved it. Then you're gonna go. It's gonna bring you back out to this. Go to vehicle packages time, and then more or less the same teams, exact same number that you're overwriting. And then after that, it's a shame you can't actually see it because of how small the maps are. But once you've done that and it's overwritten, hit save, and let's go in the game and see how it looks. Now there's two ways of doing this. You can either go into a career mode and have a look, or you can go into time trial. Time trial's quicker. It doesn't take as long to load. But in my case, because it's an F1 driver's number, I'm gonna have to go in Grand Prix mode to see if it works, which it is gonna work. I already know it is, but we're gonna go in and we're gonna have a look and see how beautiful it looks on this car. So here we are in a very, very sunny Australia. We're about to go straight in and have a look. We have to jump the lights because we can't actually get into photo mode, which is kind of irritating. But we're going to have a look now and see how good it looks. I like the helmet as well. Cheeky little helmet. There you go. You can see the HRT for Brendan, and you're going to have the number 12 on the car. Same process for every single team, guys. There's no difference. Replace the numbers, change the text to whatever you want. The flags, if you get stuck about any of this, just honestly give me a shout. And honestly, literally piece of cake, guys. Any issues, make sure to message in the comments. I'll get back as quickly as possible, and if not, message me on Twitter. Anyway, guys, that's been it for me. Until next time, guys, bye bye.